Good morning. This is Kellyland on the go with all you need to know news and weather as you start your day.
We have an update on a Rapid City homicide investigation.
31-year-old Tyler Ironboy has been taken into custody for his involvement in the death of 24-year-old Michael Ledoux. He is currently charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder. According to police, Ledoux was severely beaten and left in the hallway of an apartment building. Police have already arrested 24-year-old Joshua Thunderhawk for second-degree murder. This is the second deadly crime at the apartment complex in recent weeks. If you have any additional information on the crime, you are asked to call police, or you can text the letters RCPD at 847-411 along with the information, which will be kept anonymous. 3 venomous snakes were taken from an apartment over the weekend. The man who was keeping them as pets was bitten by one of the cobras. The snakes were taken to Reptile Gardens in Rapid City.
We don't have anywhere safely to secure venomous snakes. So all 3 of the snakes were venomous. The 2 were the African forest cobras, and then the diamondback or the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. So they are the closest facility that would be able to safely house them.
The man was taken to the hospital, and there are no current updates on his condition. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley announced on Tuesday that he will be running for South Dakota representative for Congress. Jackley is in his 4th term as Attorney General and looks to bring that experience along with him as he wants to continue to serve the people of South Dakota.
I'm running for Congress because the fight for what is near and dear to us in South Dakota is in Washington. As South Dakota's conservative choice, I'll strengthen public safety, I'll secure that southern border, I'll work to build and maintain a strong national defense, I'll strengthen our economy, and I'll hold the government accountable and protect the taxpayer dollars.
Jackley kicked off his campaign last night in his hometown of Sturgis.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, as we track weather today, top weather story is fog this morning. We're tracking dense fog advisories. Much of our counties, East River, and of course, we'll continue to keep an eye on those particular trends here through the morning, so stay advised on that story. Temperatures will start to climb, though, back to 80 in Sioux Falls this afternoon, partly cloudy, 80 degrees in Aberdeen, 86 in Pierre, 86 in Rapid City. A full look at the weather forecast is coming up.
Thank you, Brian. Babies in the Sanford NICU got a special visitor on Tuesday.
Sanford Health President and CEO Bill Gasson stopped by to read to the young patients. The reading sessions are part of the Babies with Books Readathon, which encourages reading to babies in the NICU.
Gasson read The Pout Pout Fish to a few babies Tuesday afternoon.
The science and the research is very clear that this is important to them as a part of their care process and about their healing process.
The Readathon is also a friendly competition among other NICUs.
It's Hunger Action Month, which has Feeding South Dakota raising awareness.
The nonprofit is still feeling the effects of all the budget cuts from earlier this year.
We will be getting loads down the road that are replacing those from a different program, but in the meantime, really just focusing our efforts on fundraising and talking about the issue of hunger and seeing what we can do to stretch our budget even further.
In order to help out Feeding South Dakota, First Interstate Bank is matching all monetary donations this month.
If you're unable to give money, the nonprofit can always use more volunteers.
With the tournament still days away, Tuesday was Women's Day at the Sanford International. A number of teams teed off in the Pro-Am event Tuesday morning and were joined by hundreds of non-golfers for a luncheon. The keynote speaker was J.L. Thorpe, founder of Game Day Social Apparel. Organizers say the event is special.
It's a great way for women in this community to get together, great networking, great camaraderie, and really we just celebrate tournament week and being out here at Minnehaha Country Club.
The build-up to the Sanford International, which tees off Friday, continues today with a pair of Pro-Am events.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, that dense fog advisory out this morning, so one more word on that to make sure you're tracking those conditions as you head out the door this morning. East River, especially true on that. The rest of the day today, we're going to warm up. We've got a lot of 80-degree weather west of Sioux Falls. Rapid City and Pierre will come in probably close to 86. The wind, too, will be a little bit stronger in that direction out of the southeast. And then we might spark a couple of thunderstorms in far western Ketherland. You can see that trend there toward Hot Springs, maybe Hill City. And anything that develops there would likely fizzle as it moves east. So we're not expecting much rain here tonight in central or eastern South Dakota. Now tomorrow, we're going to get back into this again. Southeast wind, temperatures climbing into the 80s. And then we get to watch and see if more thunderstorms will try to develop in the forecast. We get into tomorrow night. There we go. And to Rapid City, looks like another round, maybe northwest Nebraska. And then into the day on Friday, more chances of rain developing in the Black Hills. Maybe some severe weather in a couple of spots. Not out of the question there. As we get into Saturday morning, you can see the thunderstorms even affecting Aberdeen. We are intentional about putting some rain chances in for Aberdeen on Saturday. Sioux Falls, while it's not impossible to get rain, it's just a lot less likely. Most of the forcing will stay west. There's Saturday afternoon. Another example of some thunderstorms in western and northern South Dakota. So you kind of get the idea here. This pattern is active, but it's very slow to move east. We're going to put some rain into Sioux Falls maybe Sunday afternoon. There's 4 o'clock. That's the latest modeling on the European model, and I think that that's fair to say that that scenario could occur there with a line of thunderstorms moving in from the west. But keep in mind that, yeah, most of the time it's going to stay West River here, and that's exactly what we have on our 7-day forecast. We'll keep days 1 through 4 mainly dry, but warm and humid during the afternoons, and then the rain chances days 5 through 7. And they might even stick around after day 7, believe it or not, because there's no end to the 80s until further notice. Aberdeen, too. A lot of warm mid-September weather. We're going to be in the mid to upper 80s to start the weekend, and we're going to hold the line there in the low to mid 80s early next week. And just about every day there's a chance of rain starting Saturday through Tuesday. Here in central South Dakota, this could easily start up a little faster. I'd like to put in a little rain chance Friday night. I think Friday looks hot, high close to 90. And Rapid City, we go from upper 80s to near 90-degree levels to start the weekend, but then the rain might take over enough to keep us a little cooler Saturday, Sunday. Check out details at KELOLAND.com.